Hey guys, do you think this LEGO Star Wars set is overpriced? If so, please leave your thoughts in the comments below and stay tuned to the end of the video where I will say if this set is a pass or a buy. So let's get into it. It is Henry and Mr. Grey here, back with another LEGO Star Wars review, bringing you set number 75396, the Desert Skiff and Sarlacc Pit. We are diving into the front of the box here, where we do have the Desert Skiff followed by the Sarlacc Pit underneath, on the sands of Tatooine from the Star Wars universe. I do like the style of the newer 2024 boxes, as it does bring the set a bit more colour compared to previous boxes. We do get our exclusive 25th anniversary minifigure of Neeb Nub. Please tell me if I did pronounce that properly, as that is a very tricky word to pronounce. Along with our 5 minifigures included within the set, which are Boba Fett, Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Chewbacca, and Lando Calrissian. Moving on to the back of the box here, we do have our play features displayed on the box, along with our moving tentacles from the Sarlacc Pit and the retractable plank from the Desert Skiff itself. So let me know what your thoughts are, and do you prefer the older style or the newer style boxes? Moving on to the first section of the build now. Out of the 6 bags included, the first 4 go to creating the Sarlacc Pit. Unfortunately, due to the nature of the Sarlacc Pit and the sandy dunes around it, the majority of the pieces do go creating the base, though nonetheless the designers did do a very good job adding a lot of slopes and curved tiles to really finish off the look of the Sarlacc. They have given us our first play feature here. A Technic axle does run through the middle of the Sarlacc kit, allowing you to move the tentacles, which is a very nice touch, along with the opening and closing of the mouth. And it looks like, well, Han Solo has been swallowed whole by the Sarlacc pit. The designers did do a very good job of integrating the teeth with the bricks with the studs on the side here, with these little sort of fang pieces, and are very well hidden by the flat tiles along the side. Though nonetheless, it is a great addition to the build. Though I think, judging the price of the set, they probably could have done a bit more. Maybe added a few more tentacles or a few more moving parts. Let me know your thoughts on this build. To the final section of the build now. Completing bags 5 and 6 give us the Desert Skiff. And wow, in my opinion, the designers did do a fantastic job in creating this model. From first impressions, it looks UCS quality, and the designers had that in mind, considering that they were pairing this set with the £430 UCS sail barge from 2024. So well done to the designers that they were there. We do get a bit of detailing from the front here, along with these bendy tubes. This is replicated on the back section here as well. And the biggest improvement is just, I think, the use of these newer sort of wing pieces, should we call them? As it does look a lot more cleaner and a lot more tiled off, especially the back, where on previous models it was a bit more studded around the outside there. LEGO have added these newer styled Ninjago pieces, which are not new as such, but I believe they are in a newer colour, this dark sand colour, so that is a very nice touch, especially for mock builders, so thank you very much LEGO there. Moving on to a bit of detail, there isn't much overall detail in the Desert Skiff, as it is just a plain speeder. Though they have given us a control panel with some levers here, which can be used to operate the Desert Skiff, along with a bit of detail from the 4 thrusters or engines at the back of the skiff. We do get these nice fin pieces, which I think is a lot great to add a bit more detail there and just bring the ship a bit more to life, along with the most notable play function of the set, the retractable and extendable plank, which can be done just by tilting the ship forward and backwards like so. They did also add a removable gate here, which can swing open, though is limited due to just the overall build itself. Turning the ship over now, we do get a look on the underside. It is very well tiled off. Nothing special here, though the designers did do a very good job of adding these clear tube pieces, which look like it's floating on the sands of Tatooine from the Return of the Jedi movie. This is a pretty cool build, this bit here, and they do add a little bit of Technic tubes for support, though unfortunately, considering they are just connected with the 4 studs, they do tend to break off a bit easily. So definitely be a bit careful if you are wanting to play with this set. The one downside to the Desert Skiff here, or the retractable plank, is the fact that it is gravity operated, so it does not stay in place. Though this could be a very simple fix just by adding a Lego tile or plate just in there. When in place here, we can add Luke Skywalker to replicate our Return of the Jedi scene here. With the figures now rearranged on the Desert Skiff, we can recreate the iconic scene from Return of the Jedi where Luke does heroically save everyone from falling in the Sarlacc Pit. Moving on to the lineup of minifigures included within the set, we are starting off with our classic Boba Fett minifigure. I do like the leg, arm and torso printing. This is a nice addition to the figure. It's a bit of a shame we don't get side leg printing, though nonetheless still a very cool and iconic minifigure. We do get his classic green backpack and helmet, along with his rangefinder up here and his cool blaster. It is a bit disappointing that we don't get his cape, though it would have been nice, especially considering the price of the set. Turning the minifigure around now, we do have, well, we have a little bit of back printing, though it is covered by his epic jetpack piece. Up next we have the classic Luke Skywalker minifigure, and this minifigure has been updated to, well, I think better suit the set. There's Mr. Grey talking in the background there. So this set is Parrot approved. You want to say hello? Hello. Oh, hi. Very well. There we go. So in moving on to the minifigure, Luke Skywalker has got new torso and leg printing, which is very good, and it does also continue on to the back of the minifigure there. So that is pretty cool. He does come with his iconic green lightsaber, and we do get a slightly chromed hilt, which is a very nice addition. Finally, moving on to the face print here, we do get a new molded headpiece, which is more movie accurate, along with a more movie accurate face, in my opinion. Moving on to Han Solo here, well, not much has changed within this minifigure. I think we do have a more updated styled hairpiece, which is more movie accurate, along with a slightly newer torso print, though is not exclusive or new to this set. We do get him in handcuffs there, which can be removed as well. Turning the figure over, we do have a little bit of shirt creasing, so that is a nice addition. Moving on to Chewbacca now. Personally, I think this is one of my favourite figures from the set, especially as I'm used to the original Chewbacca set, so well done LEGO here, as they have updated this over the last few years, and it is definitely for the better. We do get his belt here, which does contain his bullets for his crossbow. Unfortunately, his bow or his weapon is not included in this set, though nonetheless I do like the updated modelled head print. Lando Calrissian, a much anticipated figure for the set. He does come in his guard uniform along with torso and leg printing. No arm printing, unfortunately, though it does include his weapon of choice along with his multicoloured helmet, should I say. I am very impressed with the colours of these light tusk pieces, which really does bring the helmet and figure to life. Moving on to the exclusive 25th anniversary minifigure included within this set, which is Nien Nunb. So please let me know in the comments if I am pronouncing that properly, as I have no idea. This is a much anticipated minifigure from the LEGO Star Wars community, so a big thank you and thumbs up to the LEGO designers here for including this set. They did an absolute fantastic job with the dual molded headpiece. This is something that LEGO should definitely do more often, because we have so many more Star Wars characters that we are missing. Let me know which Star Wars characters you would like to see in future LEGO Star Wars sets. Moving on to the minifigure itself, I love the jacket printing. This does execute the minifigure perfectly from the movie. Dual molded legs would have been nice considering the price of the set, though I think the leg printing will have to do, and is still pretty movie accurate there. What are you up to, eh, Mr. Grey? Hello, Mr. Grey. Alright, you ready for the final thoughts on the set? Are we ready? Okay, let's get into it. Moving on to the final thoughts on the Desert Skiff and Sarlacc Pit. The set is coming in with a retail price of... You know what it is, Mr. Grey? It's a hefty one at $69.99 with only a smaller piece count of 558. So big price per piece difference there. And oof, that is a tough one to swallow. The overall set, we do get some fantastic builds. I especially like the Desert Skiff, as this is, in my opinion, UCS quality and will pair extremely well with the 2024 UCS sail barge, which will be reviewed in due course. I do understand that LEGO does have to pay licensing fees to Disney and Star Wars. That does whack up the price, though it does look like they are trying to add an extra £10 to £15 exclusively for the 25th anniversary minifigure. Are you done? Can I finish the review? Okay, then. You done? Okay, good boy. Nonetheless, we do get some fantastic builds and some fantastic minifigures, though I think it is just lacking in that price category and is extremely overpriced. So in my opinion, this set would probably be a pass, unlike I'm making this set for you guys. So unless you have the UCS sail barge, I would probably pass on this set and maybe look for a discount. Though nonetheless, a fantastic display set for any Star Wars fan or collector. If you do like this content, please give me a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to the channel, as we are the first Parrot and Man duo team. Hey, Mr. Grey. Yeah? Brilliant. Well, Mr. Grey, this hey, this set is Parrot approved. And well, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.